Hey, what's up? I'm back. I'm Bruce. This is my bar. Probably gonna see me wearing a hat in a lot of these videos. I'm getting that corona hair. It's haircut time, but there's no place open to get a haircut. So, like most everyone out there, I'm going nuts with the out of control hair. So, I'm gonna be wearing hats, I think, from now on. A lot of hat wearing. I just wanted to do a follow-up video. I'm going to do a series or a whole bunch of videos on useful tools of the day. I love tools, I love gadgets, anything of that nature. Mostly just woodworking gadgets and all that fun stuff. I wanted to touch on today's topic is the self-centering bit. The self-centering bit, I talked about replacing the pick guard on that jazz bass yesterday. Self-centering bit for drilling the pickguard holes is super useful. This is, I believe, 5/64ths, super thin, but it's got this little collar on it here with the tapered tip on it. So it sits right in the screw hole, and you just push down. The bit only comes out maybe 3/8 of an inch, so it's the perfect width and depth for a pickguard screw. It's really super useful instead of trying to make a dot and then trying to get your drill bit to go into that dot. That usually never works out well. I also did a couple dozen kitchen cabinet door hinges. That's a lot of holes, and this makes short, quick work of it. Pick this up at Lowe's, like $6. But if you don't have a self-centering drill bit, it is highly recommended. One thing to note though on the pick guard, sometimes this collar, which is supposed to pivot, it's supposed to spin freely. Sometimes it turns with the bit, and so you don't want it really routing out your pick guard material. When I got the pick guard for that jazz bass, because I got that good deal, they were out of the clearance section at guitarpartsonline.com. I picked up a plain white one to use as a template for drilling the drill holes. So just put the white pick guard on. It doesn't really chew up the pickguard too much, but it does rub against it. So if you want to keep your pickguard in pristine condition, I got a scrap pickguard to use as my template for setting the holes. But not required. But self-centering drill bit, cabinet hardware. Anytime you need to make a hole, your drill hole's got to be right in the middle of the screw hole where the screw location goes. You want a self-centering drill bit. So the self-centering drill bit. This is the featured cool tool of the day. So go get yourself one. You will not regret it. All right, I think that's it. The weather is much improved. Well, it's still cold, but it's not snowing out. The sun was shining earlier, but not too bad. Beautiful day in New Hampshire. Gotta run some errands. I gotta take some crap, throw it in the dumpster that I got. Socially distanced errands, of course. And that's about it. Weekend's here. Friday, finally made it. No plans. These are my plans. Just sit in my bar and stare out the window. So that's always good. Anyways, have a good one. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.